Hello, welcome to a Wedge employer tutorial. This is going to be a quick tutorial to show you how to create positions, select your questions, and get all that good stuff set up. So we're going to start out at our homepage, competitivewedge.com, and we're going to click in the top right corner, log in, hit enter, and then it's going to bring up your position screen. So this is where everything's going to happen. You have all your positions. As you can see, I just have a bunch of demo positions in here. So we'll go ahead, click on the first one, Sales Manager 1, splits the screen, and you've got position detail over here. So the position is called Sales Manager 1, the sorting code, which is the code that you're going to give students or candidates, and that's going to direct them to this exact position so that they're not messing around trying to find the position in a big database. This is going to take them right there and right into the recording process. So from there, you can click Manage Questions, and it's going to bring up your question selection engine. This is where you are going to decide which questions are going to be in your wedge. So at the top here, we've got 5 categories: motivation, problem solving, purpose, coachability, and emotional intelligence. So at the top, we've got selected our 5 best questions from each category to give you about 25 of our top questions. And then if you go down, you'll see it's an extremely exhaustive and slightly overwhelming list of questions. There's around 150 of them that we kind of developed and recorded. And so if the top 25 questions aren't doing it for you and aren't working for you, you want a little bit more, go ahead, venture down into this next layer of questions, and there's a lot. You can almost certainly find what you're looking for. And if you don't, there is the ability to create custom questions. So as you can see, we've got a healthy number of custom questions created up here. We are going to add a question, and then in your new custom question, you just type the text. We'll say new custom question, and you click create question, okay, and then that question gets put at the bottom of the custom list. So to move a question over to the right side to make it live, down this side, these are your live questions that your candidate or student will be answering. You're going to click on the new custom question or whatever other question you wanted to put over there, and you can change the response duration, which is in seconds, with these arrows. Pretty easy to do. Just select them in order, and if you made a mistake, click the wrong question, or you just don't think this question applies anymore, you click the X. It moves it back over here, and you don't have to worry about it. The question stays. You're not deleting anything, but you click the X, and it's no longer live. So we're going to go back to the position detail. If you click back, everything saves. Don't have to worry about that. We're going to go back into our Sales Manager 1 position, and we're going to click on the Candidate Wedges button here. This is the database where all of your candidate wedges, your student wedges are going to live. So it's a tile view like this. There will be multiple, depending on how wide your screen is, 2, 3, 4 tiles across, and then it'll start a new line. To get into candidate's wedge, you're just going to click View Wedge. That'll bring up the wedge screen, and you can click play. You can type notes. You can download, and here is the most powerful part. You click public link. This link you copy and paste into an email, onto a resume, wherever. If you want to share this with somebody, you share it with a coworker or somebody else you might want to look at this wedge. You just copy and paste it. It's a secure link, so the person you send it to will be the only one that can go in and actually open and view this wedge. So we will click out of this, and then we will go ahead and return to the candidate pool. You can also rate on a 5-star scale. Say there's better, or you want to remember which wedges were the best. You just rate them. You can search up here. You search by name, so you type in Rob. This will come up, and you can delete wedges from this position with this X right here. So again, we'll go back to the position screen, and to add a new position, you're going to click, before clicking into another position, you're going to click Add down here. simple, position title, new position, sorting code, new position, and then create, and that's about it. So thanks for watching. Check back for another tutorial for another aspect. Thanks.